called yesterday.
Is the K called? Why?
Yeah. I guess they're trying. I feel like they're really trying to figure out who voted for who. I mean, I told them I voted for Ramee. Yeah.
Oh, because what? Because Bunny won.
Yeah. By
I'm guessing Ramee isn't taking it well.
Was this? Wait. Was this why you was asking us?
No. That was way after.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I voted for Bunny.
No, like it's just the way something that he said like came to my attention. He's like, "Yo, I was like, yeah, you guys good?" He's like, "Yeah, we're just gonna be cutting a couple branches." I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" And I hope it's not like they're cutting ties with people.
They're cutting ties with people.
Yeah, I don't know.
That sounds like that. That definitely sounds like that. Yes.
But that's basically what that whole situation was about yesterday. That's basically from my part. That's all.
I mean, you know what left us? You know why Ramee didn't get my vote? Because when
I mean, I don't.
No, I'm
care.
just saying because the reason why he didn't get my vote is because he doesn't have my trust. Because when he was talking on the phone with Adam, saying, "Oh, we're gonna have a meeting," before the war even started, and they came into the block and sprayed it up, when we were on like the understanding that we were gonna have a meeting, not war, that's what broke my trust.
Yeah.
And the thing is, yeah.
That's it on mine.
Yeah, that's why he didn't get my vote.
I mean, something that's standing out to me right now is when remember Wu Chang Tommy when I asked him, remember how I asked him, "Oh, you reckon you're gonna win this thing?" Do you know why I asked him that? It's because I knew it was gonna draw out the exact phrase I wanted from him. He said his response was, "I was afraid. People are afraid that I'm gonna do something if they tell me."
Yes, he was like, "Everyone says to my face they're voting for me, but
yeah."
He was like, "I think they're voting for someone else, but if they say it's my face, they're scared."
Yeah, and then he said, "Oh, but they think I'm gonna do something." Remember that?
Yeah.
That's the exact phrase I wanted. Because I knew if he lost, he was going to do something. And it was actually just going to prove exactly what I thought about him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because now they're saying they're cutting branches after this. Because after all, it did matter whether you told it to his face or not.
It can't. I mean, they're hitting it, cutting us off. They can't cut us off because we straight up offered to campaign for them. That was out. Remember, I gave the different clauses to end the war.
You literally
said we will literally campaign for you. Like, we haven't got the power you do with regards to like guns and like just your skill set, but we actually have influence on the streets, right? And people respect us and listen to what we have to say in all hours of the day.
Yeah.
And and DGK basically laughed in my face and said, "Yeah, like we don't think that's going to help us at all. So give us a song."
Yeah, you know, pretty much acting like, you know, like our word doesn't mean shit on the streets. But to be honest, if I'm putting it bluntly, we like, yeah, they're the top dogs, this and that, but the respect they have is because of fear, not because of respect. Like we anyone on the street, we show them respect, you know.
I guess that shows if Bunny won. I mean,
yeah,
I'm actually kind of surprised Bunny won.
I was too. To be honest, I thought Ramee would win 100%.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think it's rigged, bro. I'm not gonna cap.
Not gonna lie, I thought 100% Ramee was gonna win.
I don't know though. Like I wouldn't.
What?
I work with Bunny, right? Like,
yeah, she seems
some good trust in her, you know. Like she works fucking hard, like, and if she has her eyes set on saying she's gonna do it. I guarantee you, guys, she covered like all hours of the day. People hire people to go around the city
I wanted Ramee to win because that's pure content. If Ramee was mayor, that's pure content.
And
for everyone.
Imagine with Ramee's campaign, which you saw, right? It was more like,
but in character,
like,
it makes absolutely no sense for Patar to vote for him.
You're not covering all bases.
In character, it makes absolutely no sense.
I reckon she had like the reason why she wasn't campaigning and shit. Because Ramee was doing the public shit.
Especially after a war,
talking to the correct people.
It just makes no sense for
people who have a sway in the vote.
Oh, see,
like, I would have voted like it's PD and lifers and shit. The ones that like
exactly
in character. No, like there's no way
police,
for Patar to vote. You know.
Yep.
And even if you think it, like there's a lot of like gangs and shit in the city, but there's a hell of a lot of people who don't do crime. Like all these businesses run in the city by people who don't do crime. That's a huge market, right? So it's pretty hard for a criminal to win anyway, right? Because you at some point in time, you've taken one of their friends hostage. You probably shot one of them or whatever, right?
I don't agree.
If you're CG, then you probably shot all of them.
I don't agree. And
for one of them, right? For one of CG, think about it. It's very likely they're taking a lot of people hostage. They shot a lot of people. They shot a lot of cops.
True.
Yeah, true.
It wouldn't surprise you if they just have a bad taste in their mouth anyway. Which that's the people that Ramee is describing to me and you, Dwayne. It's people who would say, "Oh yeah, Ramee, I vote for you," but then as soon as he leaves, they'll be like, "Fuck that shit." Remember when he did this?
Yeah.
I mean, remember the cop meeting Ramee had, the speech thing? The cops were like, I don't know, they were toying around with him.
I reckon, yeah, of course they wouldn't because they have such they would do that because they have such a history with it. Like if Ramee was to come into PD, the only way for him to come out with PD's votes is to be the bigger man, which is very hard to do when you're in front of a room full of all of fucking PD. You know what I'm saying? That's literally all of your ops in one room. So for you to stand at the stage, the only way you're coming out with a vote is if you be like, listen, we've had our times where it's been up and down, our relationship, blah 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 blah. But like on a real thing, man's here to change things, blah blah blah, and to actually put down some good like implementations for them. You know what I'm saying? Then that's the only way to come away with a vote in PD when you're a criminal. But the reason why I'm disagreeing with you, Tommy, is because I reckon, and I said this to the boys already, I reckon if you ran for mayor, you'd win.
Oh fuck! Who, T?
Yeah,
100%.
Oh, this motherfucker's in the fucking woods poking shit with stick. He don't got no mayor. Like, bro, this man bro, has time to sleep.
He'd win. He'd like.
If I actually ran for it.
Yeah. If you ran for mayor, you'd win. Because not only do we have the infrastructure right now to literally run a mayoral campaign better than any gang in this city, we have literally a record label and a production company, which is like that's two of the biggest marketing scheme hands of the whole city. Everyone knows you as yourself, who Tommy T is. You've already established yourself with like multiple, literally every single gang in the city. Every single one of us would be campaigning with you, and we have a hand in every aspect. And all that would be left would be to sway PD and come up with some good actual implementations you could add to the city. And with everything that you do, what are these fucking spreadsheets and shit?
What is this like? T?
I mean, I'm just saying, right?
You know, it's also a key to winning, by the way. What? Is you have Batar.
Exactly. Batar's like the whole city.
I mean, you offered them that. You offered CG that.
That's literally what they missed out on the most.
Yeah.
And I literally offered it to their face.
Like, and then to be honest, like, after how they treated us in the war and shit, like, low-key, like, how do you even expect us to give you your vote, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I literally got pocket-wiped by Ramee. Like, everyone else was
every single fucking time.
Yeah.
Literally, no one knows who I voted for.
Yeah.
No one will know.
Okay.
I mean, that's the smart way to do it, because people cry.
You definitely can.